All right, and we are live. Oh, it's great to be back. I'm joined here with my partner, Eddie.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? We're back, better than ever.
we're
We've been
we're
working on
also
something for y'all.
we've been working on this since we've been gone. This has been a big passion project of ours. We're ready to present it to everyone. We're also joined by Pollux today.
Oh,
For
first
everyone,
time,
Bro,
guys.
for everyone, and I mean everyone that doesn't know Pollux, this guy, he built a reputation for himself back in the day. Served on a lot of great teams. He was with me and Eddie on Q9. He came into the scene pretty late, and he really, I'd like to say, he turned some things around. I remember when this guy's still going by Dom, huh?
yeah.
There you go.
Enough of that. What are we getting into today, Choff?
All right, today we have the greatest, the SoT Tuah Podcast TDM Tier List. Not a TDM tier list, a TDMer Tier List. We have over 150 TDMers uploaded from the databases that we've been gathering over the past 3 months, and we're ready to present it today. Let's jump right into it.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, who are we working with here first?
Spicy ship?
We got X Spicy Shit.
Oracle
What?
Clan
That
leader
guy
here.
was, or this is Oracle Clan Leader. This is a clan leader.
Yep.
Wasn't really relevant. Wasn't really good. I don't think he did much besides start Oracle. I think.
There's a
This
YouTube video about fishing, a guide for fishing.
How many views did that get?
Yeah, how many views?
I think it's got a lot. It's got like 50K.
All right, we'll put him.
B
all right.
tier.
Yeah, Arena Hound for sure. Next up, wow, we got Xander from the Misfits.
I mean S tier.
Oh,
No
yeah,
brainer.
this guy's an S tier TDMer, easy. We got Proxima.
I don't know. I think that
Xander's
Xander's kind of a pussy, though.
Xander's kind of a pussy, or Proxima's kind of a pussy.
Xander.
Xander, I mean,
I think he's like the Bill Russell of TDMers. Like, he was playing
could be
against
like the Will
plumbers.
Chamberlain. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, but still, like the legacy he's built, though. Come on. I mean, he's easily the most
Well, I mean,
relevant.
yeah, like Will was holding a lot of records, but Bam Adebayo just got 83 points.
That's true. I mean, and I wonder. I guess Scuttle's like Bam and a bio now, huh? I don't know. With that being said, I think we're gonna go. I mean, Proxima. What, this guy founded Q9? guy-
No, I think it was him and Suplex.
Him and
Either one.
Suplex. I mean, I feel like Suplex is an A tier kind of guy. Proxima. I really don't want to put my former teammate in C tier, but like, what did he? I don't know, man. He's been around for a while. Didn't much. Not much of a legacy.
No,
though.
no doubt.
C tier.
Facts.
We got Nexus, bro. Community
He
cuck.
lost to Wafton in a 1v1.
Lost to Wafton in 1v1, kicked off Holy Council, made a fool out of himself. All right, this guy, he tried to take a shot at greatness and he fucking missed it. This guy's a build rat.
Build rat. Yeah.
Ooh, Sunset from the Riot. Old cheating scandal about Sunset. Got kicked off a Riot. It was a disaster. His whole career went downhill from there. No one really talked about him. Pretty irrelevant on the Holy Council too. Had a decent run on Riot. He's a B tier guy on Riot. If we're basing this off skill and relevancy, I guess B tier.
Yeah, I put him above Spicy Ship.
100%. 100%. All right, next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Scuttle. Okay. This guy came from humble beginnings. He was the console rep for Riot. Got a PC. I remember scrimming with him and slashers back in the day while this guy was still a shitter. And something happened to this guy, man. He shot the fuck up. You know, I hate to do it, but we gotta give Scuttle S tier now.
He's S tier above Xander.
100%, 100%.
Yep.
This guy, if anyone
Gotta be
remembers, Brano
longevity.
Shano, kind of a troll, didn't really do much. Kind of a build rat for sure. But below Nexus. Love him or hate the kid, bro. Aspen, man, he's a guy's guy. All right, is a TDMer's TDMer right here. Aspen, known for his 1v1s. He rivaled Slashers, Paytone, and Scuttle back in the day in his 1v1 skills. He really adapted a next level play style. Also had a good career in Fortnite, which most Sea of Thieves TDMers do not do well at other games. So I think I'm gonna have
The whole thing is, this is a little unknown. He lost to Tim the Rich in a 1v1 and then cried after when he lost. A lot of people don't know that aspect about him, but whatever tier you're gonna put him in, I'd say put him below it based off of that
all right, I mean,
bit of
let's take
info.
it. I think Aspen's gonna be at the top of B tier for a long time.
Fair enough.
Now, this one got lost in translation. This is supposed to be Wafton. Probably the king of the controller scene, even nowadays. This guy has got a lot of rep as a controller player. Kind of ran the scene for a bit. He could go toe-to-toe with some of the big names in the PC scene. Where are we thinking for Wafton?
Taking into account that he was a controller player for a while, I go like somewhere above Proxima.
Maybe
Kill guy.
Bofton bottom B tier for now.
You're a fucking funny guy.
Look who we got now. You seeing this?
Carso, S tier.
Carso,
No doubt.
S tier? You sure Carso's an
100%,
S tier guy? Built a legacy
No
for
doubt.
himself, no doubt about it. I mean, through the thick and the thin, I'm down to give Carso an S tier. Next up, we got OP Fiasco coming out of the Bandles from back in the day. What are we thinking about Fiasco? You know, kid, he was good. He was a vandal. You know what I mean? I think he was the definition of like what a vandal really is.
That whole like whole Sammy Rocks thing is kind of a turn off. Like it's kind of pussy of him to like have to completely rebrand.
I hear you on that.
So
I think I'm gonna put him.
I
What do you think?
put Proxima above him personally.
Yeah, no,
I don't know. I think that's the first D tier player.
Fiasco.
I'm with.
It was a vandal. Yeah, I'm for it.
I'm not against it.
I'm for it.
I don't know. I've heard people say he cheated too. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Martin, I think
I've heard some.
I think this was an old Conquest guy. We're just gonna put him in irrelevant. He's a Seafarer's chest.
Facts.
Next up
People, all Conquest members, Matt, except for Sonnet, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean Van
Go in that
Cell.
tier.
Van Cell's probably like
Same
the one other.
boat.
You
Same
really
exact
think?
boat.
Van Cell though, I mean,
Yeah.
come on. He
Yeah, he's a
represented.
pussy.
He was an enabler. He's a build rat.
Yeah, he's like a pussy.
He's a build rat for sure. Oh, next up is Arctodius, one of the more iconic misfits.
Put him in the A tier, bro.
Yeah.
It's just too empty right now.
I like Arctodius.
A for
Silvio,
Arc.
I don't remember this guy.
Oh, another Conquest loser.
All right, yeah, I don't know.
Bottom
Fen.
tier.
Pah! This is an S tier guy right here. Pelagical, bro.
Yeah, first real black TDMer.
Yeah,
Kinda like
really.
the Jackie Robinson of
Diversity,
TDM.
bro.
Guy kind of is the Jackie Robinson of TKM. I think he's going to be a top of A tier for a long time. Ooh, Captain Joker. Next up. This guy. Oh, you reading me? You reading me, Pollux, Ed?
What?
Has
Yeah,
any
Captain.
technical
What
difficulty?
about Captain Joker?
I don't know. What do we think? I mean, this guy, he got PC checked. He got kicked off a Riot really quick, bro. Verdi made a fool out of him. Went to a lesser-known team, Bobby the Bottles. Was decent. You know, he was A-team player on Q9. Switched up for Valorant for a little bit. That puts him down in my rankings. What are we feeling, Ed? Pollux?
I think Joker. If Joker was black, he'd be above Polo. But since he isn't,
Right.
he's got to be in. Honestly, though, I can't see
man, a career
I
of
can't see
failure-
Joker in the
failures.
same tier as Arctodius. I think you got to move Arctodius up to S tier.
You're right. I mean, yeah, these misfits, man. You're right. No, you're right. I agree with that fully. All right, next up is ACAP. This is one of the European guys back in the day. I think he was European. What team was he
Yeah,
on again?
I think that's accurate. Maybe he wasn't though. I don't even know. He was Conquest. If I'm not mistaken. So
I always,
you know where I want the Conquest members to be.
Yeah, we'll throw in Conquest, Seafarer's chest. Pingu. Now, this guy, loved if you knew him. That's what I've heard, all right? He used to ruthlessly bully Comedy, a.k.a. Paytonin, actually, back when he had his tenure with the Misfits. Pingu kind of ghosted off real quick. Arctodius still stayed more involved. I feel like you see Arc's name a lot, probably because of his involvement with the Bandits. So I think we're going to have to throw Pingu in A tier. And honestly, above Joker, below Polo. What are we feeling?
Not against that. That's good nuts.
Next up is Eunice. This guy, interesting fella. You know, one of the new gens of the mid-gen period of TDM. Kind of came in right around when Arena was ending. I remember Eunice asking me for fort movement advice and stuff. And, you know, I gave him the sauce. To say the least. I gave the kid the sauce, and he shot up. He shot up fast. What you guys thinking?
Yeah. I mean, where are you thinking?
I mean, he's got A tier skills. I mean, A tier relevancy, I'd say. Not a lot of legacy though. I'm thinking top of B tier.
I don't know. It was a dead era.
It was a dead era.
Yeah.
I know. I'm thinking top of B tier. I mean, kid's got the skills. He just doesn't have a legacy.
It was good though.
All right, we got.
Started low, settled high.
How we feeling? This is another Conquest guy. We got Marizin. Or was he a Conquest dude?
He was a bandit. Then like he had like a little like
Usually,
session in the Riot server.
he
I
always
don't even know if he was actually on the
he
team.
always gives off cuck vibes. Guy was always on the side.
He did give off cuck vibes.
I
I
think
agree.
I'm throwing him C tier.
Put him with Fiasco.
Yeah.
No. Put him with Fiasco.
I like that.
Pros
Those
cooler
make
than
sense.
him.
I don't know
Yeah,
this
they do
Turtles
that.
guy.
That's like
Oh, and next up is
what turtle?
I don't know that guy. You guys know that guy?
Oh, nah.
Anybody
Hey.
could be a mistake.
Next up is my old duo. This is Catchy. Served a great tenure with him on the Bandits. This is definitely one of the more relevant Bandits, I'd say. I think everyone liked Catchy. His name, hella clean.
Yeah,
What
for
legacy
real.
does this guy have? I mean, I think this is just another B tier kind of, you know what I mean? No legacy. This legacy stuff is really getting a lot of people. Now let's talk
I
about.
mean, it depends. Like, it kind of depends how much weight you put in the Bandits
I
legacy,
know.
because like some people think they're the best, and other people kind of have come to realize that. Again, plumbers. You know what I mean?
Right. It was plumbers. It was plumbers. But at the same time, those same people probably wouldn't be TDMing without these guys today. And like some of these guys just don't know that anymore.
No doubt.
I think we're just gonna keep Catchy B tier. I mean, we can put him up there. I don't know. Next is gonna be a fun
Yeah, I
one.
think that's a valid. So I think.
What's up?
Oh, I don't know about Catchy. I don't think there's any world where you could say Eunice is above Catchy, though.
It's true.
I just don't think it exists.
Agreed. Yeah, I like this so far. All right, sweet. Next up, we got Peytonen. This guy, kind of the TDM narcissist. You know, if he had
I don't know.
all the cards in his hand to build a legacy, he was on Misfits. He
I agree, and he threw it all away.
he threw it all away.
Like he never
made a fool out of himself.
he never really did shit for what he had. Yeah,
he
and
started-
it just seemed like he was always clawing for like any
He
bit of
was.
relevancy, like
Right.
any time.
Right, his ones were
Like
good.
he never really let it. He never like really tried to grow naturally, get his name out there. He just like was always
I would say he was still a relevant
fiending
guy.
for clout or something.
He definitely. I mean, he was heavily involved probably during like the second golden era of TDM. I want to, you know, I'm throwing this guy with Prosma, to be honest. I think I'm getting him above Prosma.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know Deku. Oh, look who we got next.
Alex,
Let's hear
that's
it-
interesting.
Let's hear it from the guy himself. Pollux, where would you put yourself? What would you say? What has your SoT career been like?
It was all right. You know, I bounced around a lot.
Yeah, what were your
Just kind of-
achievements?
Is it-
Played for the vibes, you know.
What were your achievements, kid?
I'd say. Oh, achievements.
We're gonna be here for a while, or maybe
Fucking
not.
Who knows, bro? I just did shit.
I know it's a long
I
list.
don't have any.
You know, if guys playing for the vibes, I respect that. I really think that playing for the vibes is more important than playing for the win.
Yeah,
That's why I don't
and-
fuck with Kingsman. I think Kingsman is a pussy.
And Pollux always got those wins, though. You got to give it to the guy.
Yeah, no, he moved. He was moving on the fort.
I think Pollux is definitely an A tier kind of dude, man.
He was on Riot as well
was
for
a
a little
Riot.
bit, I
It
think,
was a
or like a
Riot.
recruit
I
or
was
something.
thinking.
All right, this is Akuchi. I think his name is spelled wrong. I think this guy was on.
It is, but he's a
Mischief. Kind of a pussy.
He was on no, he
No?
wasn't on Mischief. He was on Ming Mouse.
Oh, I never even heard of him. That's definitely an F tier kind of guy.
Yeah, I would agree.
Next up, we got Pego Dragon. This guy's a funny dude.
Fucking love this guy.
He, I don't know, man. He tried to attack the SoT community in a certain way. It didn't work. We were hard on this guy. You know,
He's relevant for all the wrong reasons, I'd
he
say.
is relevant for all the wrong reasons. Relevant nonetheless. This guy, you know, I feel like the build rats, I really dislike them. Pego Dragon could be a D tier kind of guy. Is that
I
too
like
much?
that spot. I like that spot.
I like that. We want top or bottom of D tier. What are we feeling for Pego Dragon?
Put him over Marizon.
For sure.
Iconic though.
Next up, I mean, do we need
Pace,
to
just
say
throw him in
anything?
the S tier, bro.
S-
He
S-tier
has the golden
guy.
Xbox for a reason.
Yeah,
You
can't
know?
beat that.
Mhm.
Next
Only
one, we got, you know, rest in peace. Love this guy. His tenure, I mean, he became a legend. Prospects, one of the most lovable guys in the community. We got Cough Drop. Anyone got something to say?
Nah, maybe a little moment of silence.
A little moment of silence for sure.
Yep. 9 seconds.
All right, yeah, that's
All right,
good.
sweet. I don't want to put him at the bottom.
He was a
but
bandit. I'd give him a little bit longer, but All right, let's see what else. What else? Who's next? Who's next? You know,
This is a misspelled Verdi.
Verdi.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got Verdi. I mean, come on. This guy started.
yeah, you gotta give him S tier.
He knows Sea of Thieves. He knows the TDM community.
I got
mean,
Scuttle above my Verdi.
culture.
I
Yeah?
got Scuttle above
You
my
do?
Verdi here. Yeah,
You do? All right.
I do.
All right. But I mean, not more needs to be said about it. I don't know who this guy is. Valorixiel, bro. Fuck this guy, to be frank. This guy's the definition of a vandal. All right. He is a real vandal. I feel like he had some CP stuff going on. Something was wrong with the guy.
Well, his father's dead. Like you never had, you could
Interesting.
tell. Like you could tell the lack of father figure was there. So people
No.
doxed him, so people got his address.
Damn, fuck. Yeah. Hard run. He was almost hated. Kind of love to hate the guy.
Well, I think like a lot of people like I don't even know what the the relationship
know.
was.
Valorix, as a human being, though, he's a D-tier human being. I'll put him above Fiasco. But yeah, I think the Vandals are going to be sitting around D-tier. This guy, Max, I think this is that.
Fucking buzzed around.
I think this is that Max Kappa guy. This is one of those TDMers that was like loved by everyone who didn't TDM. You know what I mean? Kind of like an Angel type. This guy really wanted to be Angel. I'm going to throw Max Kappa in F tier.
No, I hear that.
Next up is Beers LOL. You know, had a tenure with the Misfits. He was kind of like the bridge between Pace and the Misfits back in the day. Feel like he could have been something, but he isn't. We got any inputs on?
I don't know. I feel like he smelled like cheese, like
Yeah.
beer cheese.
Yeah,
You know.
I think he really started. Oh, I will say he did start the Fat Pirate wave. He made Fat Pirates cool. So I think that's going to put him at the top of B tier.
Played with
All right.
Pace.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Cam, aka Zenstro, aka P7 Cam. Probably one of the more relevant guys. Probably the most relevant P7 member.
He kind of fell off hard though.
He fell off hard, but I feel like he wanted to fall off. I think he really fell off during the God Alts when they came in.
Yeah, well, he just couldn't hold his own. Like
No,
he wasn't up to par.
he couldn't. He was washed, and he just kept lying to himself about it. I think we got a C tier guy joining up on Prosma. Next up, listen.
Fair enough.
Those of you that don't know this guy, Busio, I've seen this man do things on a skull fort that I never thought were possible, all right? I believe Busio could be one of the GOATs of all time. This guy's kind of like a Steph Curry, all right? You know, he's there. You don't really hear him in the GOAT conversation, but he's there. What do you think about Busio?
I think he's a bit of a fish.
Interesting. I mean, him and Quixie they were a hard duo to beat back then. And I swear to God, I've watched Busio. This is one of the European legends. I've watched Busio 1v4 Riot before. I'm so shit. And I'm talking Riots, bro. I'm talking Scuttle, Eunice. I've seen it
He's
all.
definitely moving wild on the fort.
He was something else on the fort. This guy's going top of A tier. A lot of people aren't going to know him, okay? This guy's a legend, all right?
If you put him above Polo, you're racist. I'm not gonna lie.
True. All right below Polo. Busio, though, living legends. Next up, I mean, not much needs to be said. This guy's probably... Is this top of S tier, bro?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's fucking middle peg leg. Pollux, you got anything?
Predates me though.
I don't know, he's a cornball now, don't get me wrong, but like his OG reputation just still outweighs that.
Yeah,
He's a loser
it
though.
always will, though. Mayhem, anyone know this guy?
Not enough to like give him he's F tier.
Sorry, I don't want to skip on middle peg leg. You have more to share, Ed?
Nah, just that like he would get smoked by any modern TDMer without a doubt.
Any day of the week.
That's
Eugene,
been the case for like 3 years.
pretty irrelevant dude, pretty wholesome guy. He was on Q9, kind of just because he was a chill dude. Didn't really accomplish anything. Just gonna put him. He's an arena pup, you know. I don't hate the guy, so his personality's saving him from being a bilge rat. You guys reading me?
Yeah, wait, who's a bilge rat? I'm sorry, I was tapped out.
Yeah, you're all right, man. Hang in there.
Eugene.
Eugene?
I think he's an arena pup. Not really a bilge rat yet.
Yeah.
Just a cool dude.
Yeah.
Next up is Glitcher Brian. This guy was hailed as the editor for the Bandits, except
Nah,
holding up
he
to
was not
modern-
a good editor
no,
though.
holding up to modern day edits, he is terrible. You got
His
Glitcher
song
Brian.
selection was pretty ass.
Song selection was terrible, awful. I mean, you got Glitcher Brian as your editor.
That was a curse to the community, bro.
Yeah, it was rough. He set the standard for editing, and it was low.
Yeah, and like Frog's editing tournament, he didn't even do good.
No, exactly.
I don't
So
even
for
know if he
that,
performed or
honestly,
anything.
this might
He's a
be
bum.
this might be one of the few bandits we're gonna see in C tier.
There's a dude there.
All right, next up, we got one that's hitting close to home, gang.
Long time duo.
Excuse me.
Conway.
Yeah, we got Conway. All right, this guy got me into the TDM scene back in the day. You know, me and Conway go way back. Let's see, the guy, you know, hated by few, loved by most, I'd say. You know, his skill.
I'd say the other way around, chat.
Hated by most, loved by few.
Yeah, on like a public scale, not a lot of people fuck with him.
For sure. I mean,
because Conway,
guy's got a legacy, no doubt. I mean, he's got the skills to back up his movements on the fort, no doubt.
Yeah, the whole thing is like he isn't good at navigating the seas.
True.
Like he's not good at navigating like he'll beat somebody and then he'll tell people that he beat him. Like that's just not the way you're supposed to go about it. Like people don't fuck with him. People don't think he's good.
Guy's got clips.
So does Angel though, you know. It's like our clips.
Let's talk legacy though. Let's talk legacy. All right, this guy's a bottle. This guy's a Q9, and this guy's probably the owner of like what's turning into one of the most prestigious Discord servers to be in nowadays. I mean, people don't get into that server. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say it's prestigious, my friend.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe we're on different pages here.
I don't know. I mean,
think we are.
This is an A tier guy though, no doubt.
I strongly disagree. You can't put him over Joker. You can't even come close to putting him. You can't
Conway's
even put him in the same tier as
Conway's,
Joker.
I'll play Joker in B tier right now. Conway's over Joker any day of the week. Come on.
No one agrees with you. Like, I'd love to see what the comments say.
I agree.
That's absurd.
What do you?
That's absurd.
All right, Pollux is deciding this one.
I agree with you.
There's no way you could say that. Talk about legacy and stuff.
Long time duo. Me and Conway spent years on the seas, man.
Exactly. So you have a bias. That's why no one would agree with that.
Man,
yeah.
Like, come on. I've just seen
this
guy.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Like you've known him since you were a kid, and you've duoed with him.
I've watched this guy build his legacy firsthand, man.
No one. You're the only one. Only people who are friends with Conway talk about his legacy. That's how you know that shit's fabricated.
I mean,
it's a small circle.
I have to break it to you, but if you're talking about publicly, if you want to talk about public rep, not like I'm not trying to discredit him. Like he's good at SoT, he's better than me, but like it's like no one. It's not a public rep thing. Like this is all personal rep. So you know,
I just can't bring myself to put
it's your take.
I mean,
I know you can't because that's your bias speaking.
I see you, man, but it's not gonna sway me.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Don't get me wrong. I hear you. I think you're showing bias towards Joker. I mean, that's your guy. Joker is your Conway, bro.
Well, I wouldn't even put him over Catchy, or Eunice, or Sunset, or Aspen. Like, what has Conway done? Like, Conway's never participated in a tournament that he's won. He was barely on Bobby the Bottles. Like that, all the core of Bobby the Bottles was leaving when he was joining.
He's making good.
Joker was on Riot, P7, Bobby the Bottles, and Q9. Like there's just no way. If you want to talk about real legacy and rep, and you're using teams as a standard,
I moved him down. Moved him down to Arena Wolf. I'm at bottom of Arena Wolf. All right.
I think the comments and the fans would agree with that take. I think comments would agree that this.
Tell you what, we're gonna turn this into a YouTube short and get a poll going. Next up,
good thinking.
Next up, Harry CTR, S tier personality. I'd say not much on the fort. Not much.
He's kind of like he's kind of like the cool uncle of the Sea of Thieves community.
He is the cool uncle of the Sea of Thieves community. I think I'm gonna put him right below Polo. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Harry CTR. If you knew the guy, man, great guy. S tier guy. What you thinking? Yo.
I think that cheese come out.
Taking a break. You're gonna have to take over for me.
Well, let's just cut it there.
Put up a part 2.
All right, kid's back. All right, next up, we got Napalm. Ed, Pollux.
With the Conquest group, but he was a chill Conquest.
What was that?
D tier.
I mean, come on. You know.
What is it? LaBouffe?
Yeah, true.
I mean, that
put him A tier, I'd say.
That was big, I'd say. Yeah, Napalm's an A tier guy. I mean, that guy knows legacy. That guy knows TDM community dynamics. I lost him. I'm just gonna throw him in the middle of there. Oh, not above. Bottom A tier. Actually,
owner of LaBouffe isn't above Joker.
Okay, true. True. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good.
I don't even know if he was the actual owner, but
Beats me. Next up, we got Chop. Is that this guy rolling around with
seems a
pace in them?
fucking. You got a Castaway's chest section for him, bro. Fuck that guy.
Fucking chop the bone, bro.
Yeah, irrelevant Seafarer's chest. All right, this is Word. This is
no.
W-E-R-D, Word. This guy, F tier, build rat. Cheated, lied about
Delusional.
it. So this guy was such a clown that the community came together, sent in clips of them two-tapping him, and they turned this guy into a montage, okay? They turned this guy into a montage, all right? It doesn't get much worse than that. One of the first new gens on the list, we got this guy, Teak Puddle. Don't know much about him. I just know he's the owner of the SoT tournament server that all the kiddos are playing around in.
Oh, he's got to be up there on the rep standing then.
Yeah,
he's got to be up there.
Rep. He can't be good though.
He's better. He is good. He's better than like every player on this list so far, I'd say.
Interesting. I mean, top of B tier? Are we really? I mean,
I'd put him in A tier. He's good at SoT.
A tier guy. He's good at SoT. Okay.
And he's on controller. He's better than everyone in A tier, and he's on controller.
He's a controller player.
Yeah,
really.
And he's better than everyone in the A tier.
Shoutouts to the kid.
Holy shit.
Shoutouts to the kid. I don't know
and he's running the most successful SoT tournament server we've seen since like the. I don't even know it since Fakes tournament.
That's true. I mean, this guy does have the modern day equivalent of the Fakes tournament server. Wow. Whoa. This guy's going top A tier now that I think about it. That's big, huh? Nah, not really.
Yeah.
Low. Second A tier.
Yeah, no, it can't be racist.
All right, I don't know who this is, but let's just call it Tim the Rich, Bell. Where are you throwing this guy at?
Tim the Rich, man. He had, if you don't count Baythanger, he had some OG videos. Not a lot of people know of him, but his first videos have like 10K views, and he was doing that shit way back when. He's got no skill on the fort, but he kind of started like the Sea of Thieves. Other than Baythanger and Magellan, he was like the guy that started like Sea of Thieves content. Like he made a how to TDM video. He did a player tier list ranking. Like he's really the foundation for what SoT 2 was built on. Had a homage for him. I put him very high up.
All right, I mean, let's go top of B tier for you, buddy.
Oh, that's fine by me. Definitely over Catchy.
100%. Next up, we got Acid Rampage.
He just knows a lot of people, but
I know he knows how to network. The guy can network the TDM community. This is one of those people that knows how to move up the tree, 100%. I would say, I guess he kind of holds a lot of power, but he is a grown ass man. Wasn't ever anything special on the fort. Let's be real.
Agreed.
Guy's got connections. Acid's a B tier. I'm just gonna throw him in the middle there. Not really paying much attention to ranking. Ooh, next up we got Skull. This is another clown of the Vandals. And I think he was a controller player. I think we're gonna throw him on Build Rat.
There you go.
Next up, Say Hey Rocco. We can go both ways with Say Hey Rocco. We can immediately throw it and Build Rat, or we can throw it and I mean, if we want to talk about legacy and reputation, Say Hey Rocco.
It's S tier, bro. Bottom S tier.
Low-key bottom S tier.
Well, let's just be real, though. Let's be real for a second. Cough Drop is an S tier because he's dead.
Hey, respect, yo.
Like, let's just be real. There's no way that... Like, when you look at the names in S tier, Cough Drop doesn't fit in at all.
Next up is Spectre.
We're just gonna... Alright.
Next
Yo,
up
this is Word's right-hand man, other than...
Yeah,
just put him next to Word. You just put him next to Word.
Yeah. Ugh! X Utmost. This guy's going in F tier. Fucking hate the guy.
Yeah.
All right, next up is...
not even top at. Put him bottom F tier, bro.
Yeah? Okay.
He's a clown.
Okay. Next up is Hoo Coach. This guy, interesting upbringing, okay? He started off dick riding Riot a lot. It was kind of weird, but I mean, he made some connections. He kind of worked his way up the scene. Served a tenure on Q9. He had some good clips, I'd say. Some pretty nutty fort movement. What are you guys thinking about Hoo Coach?
Probably C first chest.
I think I'm going to put Hoo Coach probably up there in A tier.
This dude disappeared off the face of the planet. Gotta remember that.
I remember that. I mean, yeah, but like
True.
A lot of aura TDMers do that, I'd say. That's a lot of aura.
There you go. That's a fair spot for him.
Yeah, agreed. Next up is All Day. I mean, this is the first name I read when I look at the go back to SoT screenshot, that old meme. That's the first name I read every time.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
nice.
Kind of a clown. Probably Probably I'll throw him in the C tier with the rest of these lesser known bandits. All right, here's a fun one. We got probably the #1 vandal. Let's be real. This is an S tier dude. All right, he's always crashing the space coupe. Ed, you remember crashing the space coupe?
Yes, sir.
somewhere in A tier. Nah, bottom A tier. Love Sonic, great guy. Next up, we got the Jew boy.
Great guy.
We got Tater 2137. You know, fort movement.
It's 132. It's 132.
Whoa. Good catch on that one, Ed. I mean, this guy, he founded a couple secret ways. That's an immediate A tier, right? His tenure on the NAL plus him being a Jew makes me want to put him bottom A tier. Or top B tier. Where are you guys feeling?
Anywhere. I'd say B tier maybe.
I like top.
Could be A tier.
I like bottom A tier for the guy. I mean, come on. Half the
wasn't the NAL.
Half the secret ways, and he won it too. And half the secret ways they're using are from this guy.
Oh, well, he didn't win it. He lost every time he was the helm, and then once he became a bilge for a team that was way better than his, he won.
Yeah, top B tier for you, Tater. All right, moving on. That's Sunnet again. Yeah, we're just gonna. I'll just put him next to Sunnet. Let's see. I think we got a fun one next. We got J Star. What that guy do again? Nothing. Bilge rat.
This is old.
Yeah. There you go. He was a vandal too, but good spot.
Logic. I mean, this guy was the Scuttle for the Bandits when Scuttle was the console guy on Riot. I mean, everyone loves the guy. He stayed active in the community. He's giving me A tier vibes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw him somewhere. All right, owner of P7 ZNRT. What are we feeling for ZNRT? I mean, probably the most inactive SoT team owner of all time. Legacy though, bottom A tier. What are we feeling? You guys reading me?
Who knows?
I think we're just gonna throw
Who knows?
here. Next up is Captain Joe. Don't remember this guy. Dan Durango. This guy's kind of the clown of Riot. All right, always try to stay relevant, bro. Not really. I'm throwing Dan Durango in C tier. Never was really good on the fort either. Thoughts?
Oh, that sounds accurate.
Yeah.
I like that.
Next up is
Pretty
Odyssey.
chill.
This is another Conquest guy, right?
FRX Odyssey.
Yeah. Or was he a bandit?
Thank you. No.
He was a bandit. Thoughts? I mean, it's probably the most irrelevant bandit out there. So much so, I thought he was fucking on Conquest. We're gonna throw him in bottom D tier. All right, next up
sounds fair.
Next up is Close. This is the one European guy, or maybe he's Australian. I mean, kind of cool. Kind of cool in VC. Hangs around with Renier and them. That kind of crew. Kind of his only really relevancy. Gonna give him D tier too. Thoughts?
Nah, you're off on that. You're off by a mile on that.
Right,
yeah, you're off. You're far off.
Let's hear it.
He's chill.
He's like chill. He's got a good rep.
The chill
he's
guy.
Good. He's really good. He's probably better than like everyone in the A tier, I'd say, at skill wise. And like he's got like a montage with a lot of views to I forget what song.
That's true. All right. I mean, that's A tier material.
But he's better than everyone in the A tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
he's better than all those people.
But you know he can't go near S tier.
Yeah, he could be the top. He could be the top at A tier.
Top heavy, bro.
All right, we'll go. Damn, Newgen's really popping out in the A tier stuff.
They just a lot of people.
There's not a single.
Close isn't even a Newgen. Oh, you mean?
Was he? I mean, well, there's not a single Newgen.
No, he's not.
A tier. They're kind of capped at A tier. I don't know who Ship is. It might be another. I don't know who Swarm is.
I'm gonna think it's Spicy Ship.
I already did Spicy Ship. All right, next up, P7 Hippo. Most famous for the most schizophrenic, seizure-inducing, epilepsy warning montage ever created, which is really funny, to be honest. This guy's going in D tier. Honestly, top of D tier. No, right below Pego Dragon for D tier. Thoughts?
There.
Pego Dragon.
Next up is L&E, famous misfit. Wait, was he the owner of the Misfits?
What?
No, that's Dunbar. Whoops. All right, L&E. I mean, this guy had the 3-letter username. That's clout. That's respect. He's on a clouded team. This guy's somewhere in A tier. No, he's not. B tier. Thoughts?
You can't Burger Warrior though. that's more of an achievement than a lot of people could say. You can do that shit on Twitch.
Hold up. Where did he go? That is bottom A tier material, no doubt. All
That's
right.
rare because, you know, Burger, he don't even play no more.
Yeah, I've camped Burger Warrior, man.
Yeah, but you did it on a sloop with like 4 people.
Yeah. It was targeted for sure. Next up is Absent. What this guy do again? One of the Vandals, I think. Right? F tier. Next up is Malwin. This is the cousin of Carso. Carso's right-hand man. Partner in crime. If you who do you think was better?
Legend.
Who was better, Malwin or Carso?
I got Carso.
Yeah. I got Carso on that. Malwin, you know, he gives me B tier vibes. Guy was never really too good on the fort.
Yeah, I could see that.
Next up is probably the TDMer with the most aura of all time, Merrick.
Yeah, if he was even real.
If he was even, we generally don't know this guy's real. If he is real, there's a couple of conspiracies around this guy. He might be Mestar. There's actually some pretty solid evidence that points to that. He might be Mestar. Back in the day, during my tenure on the Bandits, I was talking to Xander about Merrick. And they told me the Misfits once tried and pulled Merrick's IP, and it came up in the Bermuda trial. What have I done? We have done a misclick. Technical difficulty.
Don't worry, Jamie's going to handle that.
All right,
Jamie. There you go.
All right, nice. Bermuda Triangle is his fucking IP address. I've seen some clips of this guy. I believe he could have been a former Quake or Counter-Strike professional. Something's up with this guy. Moving on, bro. Nothing needs to be said. We got Baythanger. This guy's easily top 3 S tier. I mean, do we need to say anything more about Baythanger? I guess not. Let's move on. Veridixity. Wasn't this an alt account? Wait, isn't this?
No, that's that's Malwin's like buddy. They like started Velocity together.
Yeah. B tier. I mean, that was kind of a new
Sure.
one. Breadstick, probably the most relevant guy on Mischief, but Mischief itself wasn't too relevant. Can't hate the guy. C tier guy for sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Ezekiel's, this guy was a late Vandal. Nothing special about him. I think he's an F tier guy. Nah, D.
Checks out.
Oh, this is a funny one. We got Tanky. For those of you who don't know about Tanky, this is a furry misfit. One of the misfits was a furry, believe it or not. Later switched over, started rolling around with the Goon Squad and that crew. Pretty odd crew. I think, yeah, I like bottom S tier for Tanky. You know, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's valid.
Scuttle, again. We're just going to put Scuttle in S tier again. Right next to Scuttle. Where's, here's the kid. Joe Schmo. This guy's funny. Camped him once. Can't really hate the guy.
West Coast Warrior.
West Coast Warrior. Probably C tier.
Checks out.
Next up is Star Swiss. You know, me and Quixie took down him and Mestar back in the day on their own servers. Star Swiss, he kept to his own. He was on Conquest, right?
Nah. Maybe.
I think so. Probably the only Conquest guy to make it into the D tier. Don't know this guy. Toxic Mercenary. Now, this guy was probably one of the biggest side characters in TDM history all time. Served on hitreg gang, Q9, but he was far from even B team on Q9. Don't really talk to the dude. I'm throwing him in D tier. All right, Ed, I want to hear what do you got from Mamba?
Chill. Best Xbox player for a little bit, probably.
Okay. Where's that going to land him?
I don't know. Somewhere near Wafton, I'd say. With a little bit less rep. Probably below Wafton.
All right, we're going to put him below. For context viewers, Walton is Wafton. Next up, don't know Kelta. We got Pollux again. That's funny. Where do we end up putting the kid?
I don't know. He's good right there. You can just drop him down.
Yeah, we'll just leave him in A tier. Next up is Slashers.
That works.
Probably one of the more lovable
he's a 1v1
riots.
warrior.
1v1 warrior. One of the more lovable riots. Had some internal beef going on with the riots, including the Holy Council. Haven't really talked to the dude now, but I know if I DM'd him, he'd say what's up. Slashers is an A tier guy. No doubt about it, right?
Yeah. Yo, how many names are left?
Like
It's a fucking
50.
lot, bro.
Like 20.
Yeah, it's not 20, bro.
Here, I'll bang these out then. All right, you ready? You with me? Let's do a little speed round, huh?
Yeah, I'm so fit.
All right, Bling, Irrelevant Vandal,
F.
tier. Zap, that was the Conquest Queers, Irrelevant.
F.
Taco Takedown, Misfit, kind of cool.
Somewhere BA.
Yeah, B tier, I guess. Nixon stuck around on Prospects for a bit, kind of stayed in the community. Not too relevant, but he still was a bandit. That's kind of aura. I think middle of B tier. Yeah. Cookie, don't really know the dude. I think. You guys know that guy?
Oracle.
Oracle, dude. Yeah, that's F tier build rat. All right, Angel. We can take some time with Angel. Where are we thinking?
Yo, Jet, are you just gonna shift walk in your fucking spawn the whole game? Do something productive, bro. You're a fucking loser.
For context,
just all that shift walking to go to a trip.
Context,
you're a fucking idiot.
Context for our viewers, Twitch is currently in a Valorant game. Kicked Immortal, by the way. I think Angel, bottom A tier. Just actually, I mean, where should we put Angel? Guys?
Like he's got a rep, bro. Somewhere in the low A, B tier.
He's low A tier. Optics, this is one of those new gen dudes. Don't really know him. Bildrat.
F.
Omnimoist. Prospects, controller player.
Like
not bad. He's a C tier guy.
He's not on Prospects.
Oh, he wasn't on Prospects. Whoops. Sonnet again.
Sonnet again.
Don't know Flava.
Yeah.
Apple actually had a pretty coolly edited montage, but he was pretty irrelevant. C tier dude.
Agreed.
Bottom C tier. Archie. I mean, guy had fucking skills on the fort. That's 18. Carson's right hand man. Probably high A tier.
I'd say so, yeah.
Next up is Vuick. Don't really remember the guy. Kind of do.
Just a shitty P7 member.
Shitty P7 member. P7 gets him in D tier. Ha! Ruler Raziel. I mean, this guy's a fucking build rat.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna put him top of F tier.
He's got to be high up on the S tier.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, Ruler Raziel is definitely fucking up there on S tier, for sure. Next up, Nyko. I mean, everyone knows the fucking Nyko. Don't Nyko shoot, bro. The Nyko cheating scandal.
Yeah.
Pretty funny, but like, fuck you for cheating. Bad rep, but kind of a household name. So that's gonna land him top of C tier. Kylo, that's an irrelevant P7 dude. Hunter MCX, you know, he did good on bottles. Wasn't really too special. Top C tier. Mestar. Come on, that's a buzzword. That's a buzzword. The question of the day is Mestar over Scuttle. Mestar has more aura than Scuttle.
Not rap though. Scuttle's way more known than Mestar is.
Agreed. All right.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with like there's some random cheating allegations that float around Mestar's name where there's never been one with Scuttle's name.
That is very true. No one's even questioned Scuttle, come to think of it. That's really interesting. Next up is Rhino. Don't really remember the guy, but I know his name. F tier build rat. Neither Tree. Kind of a bystander.
No, that's no. That's a B tier guy. A tier guy.
Wait, aren't you Rhino?
No.
Yeah, you knew him though, right, Pollux?
Yeah.
All right, you want to explain why he's in B tier?
He's a fucking chill dude.
It's fire. Next up, we got Porg Warrior. Dude's kind of a cuck. I love fucking with Porg, but you can't hate the guy. I mean, his name doesn't belong with his name doesn't belong with these guys in C tier. He's probably going D tier. Neither Tree, I'd say Neither Tree, just in terms of reputation, D tier dude. Not really too good on the fort either. Love the guy though. Dunbar, owner of the Misfits, but low key, like, he's not Merrick or Xander.
Nah.
This guy's probably top A tier.
He's not above Polo. He's not.
Agreed. Valorant Seal again. I mean,
again, just throw him in this slot. Let's keep this moving, man.
Osmi, pretty irrelevant dude, I'd say. Never good on the fort, but I kind of knew him. Kind of had a rep. He belongs down there with Apple, C tier for sure.
Facts.
Pace, don't know the guy. 10 strings.
I think that's supposed to be Pace. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that probably is Pace. 10 strings. This is just an S tier man. All right, this guy couldn't hate him on the community. He's right next to Polo, top of A tier, bro. Guy's rich and famous now.
Facts.
Super successful dude. Porky the Pig. This is some new gen fucking dweebazoid. F tier. Faruff. Who was that? Who was that guy? What team was he on?
He was a Deadeye. He's irrelevant now.
Relevant Deadeye. Build rat. Next up, that YX dude. Don't know much about him. Rainier. I mean, Rainier's probably bottom F tier, right? Maybe top.
Yeah.
I think Rainier bottom F tier. Wasn't even on Vandals.
Show spot.
Nikki Vasicki. Everyone loves the guy. Guy's hilarious. I respect his art.
Big rapper.
I'd say top B tier. I mean, huge guy.
Yeah,
Riot
he's not
too.
as good as a rapper as me, but he'll get there one day.
Quixie. Where do we put Quixie? If he wasn't cheating, A tier guy, S tier skills. Kind of cheated though.
Facts.
Quixie
I
bottom
think that's a
A
good
tier.
spot.
Yeah. Volgrim. He has a good montage, I think. D tier.
I don't even know.
Zerakoa. This is one of Conway's alt names. Just gonna throw him down there. All right. You want to take the reins on this one?
SoT Tuah, coolest guy on the seas. Probably has more motion than like 95%, 99% of SoT players.
You 1v2'd some riots back in your day, right? I mean, oh, you 2v8'd them,
Yeah.
actually. We have clips for that and scores.
Yeah, so like high A,
High
not
A.
above polo though.
Humble. I like it. All right. I don't know who Noah is. Don't know who Marty is. Kind of, maybe. P7 Grove, like, slightly more relevant P7 member. JR Gamer, low-key a dog in his day. Somewhere in B tier. Thoughts? How do we feel about Bowl?
Sweaty, try hard. Could have been cheating. No one really knows.
Somewhere A tier.
Cheated on a lot.
Migalore, this is a really irrelevant new gen. He wants clout bad. Bad odds.
Bad odds, mischief, bad,
Yeah, bottom D
irrelevant.
tier.
Good.
It wasn't too good. Jay Willow, who's that? Who is that?
He's just
guy
sweaty.
again?
He's sweaty now. He used to be irrelevant.
Used to be
Kind of had to
relevant,
come
now
up as a new
he's kind of
gen.
cool. So, yeah. Let's throw him in the
There
B
you go.
tier. Yeah, I like B tier. Kittentopia, Sank Scuttle. That's kind of an automatic S tier.
Agreed.
Scuttle and them could not beat them. It's probably the most embarrassing thing they've ever done, to be honest.
Facts.
Probably gonna put Kittentopia above Scuttle just because there's clips. I mean, everyone saw that. Probably the worst thing Scuttle's ever had
Facts.
happen to him. And guy's had a golden career. This is probably like when this is like the Tiger Woods DUI was like the Kittentopia Scuttle thing. You know what I mean?
I get that. I get that
Brax,
for sure.
Dude's a dog, Indian, kind of a douche. Pretty good towards the later Holy Council era.
He's someone.
I low-key lost him, but I would have thrown you in high B tier, Brax. Sunta, cool European dude. He started some team. He was on a lot of teams. Kind of like a homie hot, kind of like a team slut. Kind of like a TDM whore
Facts.
in terms of teams.
Facts.
So that's getting you bottom A tier. I'm at bottom B tier, Sunta. Majora. You guys know Majora a little more than I do. Polix, I know you served some tenure with him on Oracle. What do you think about Majora? Where should we throw him?
Little kid.
Little kid? Okay, that's getting you actually bottom B tier. Suplex. This is one of the GOATs. This guy's already going up to A tier. Don't really know where. We're just going to throw him there. Started Q9. If any of you guys know the SoT Prophecy. Chronic, Loki, probably one of the worser Vandals and had a cheating scandal. This guy's bottom F tier. No, Ramirez, never mind. Zenstro, this is Cam's alts, irrelevant. P7 Pug, I think we already did him, but really fun to rage bait. Absolutely shit on him with the Holy Council and some of his crew on Skull Keep. So, somewhere in C tier.
He's old too.
A Zero, that was a misfit, right? Or is that a Saku? Who is
Yeah.
that?
No, Zero is a misfit. S or A.
Just A tier for being on
You
the
fucking
misfits.
blow.
Tag shot. Probably the most notorious hitreg liar of all time. Kind of put
He was like A tier.
low-key A tier,
S
bro.
tier?
Kind of look, I don't know. We can't inflate the S tier too much. Tag shots up there at A tier. Kind of almost invented reg lying, to be honest. Nuclear Harvest, don't know the guy. Saku, irrelevant mischief guy. Wait, why do I have P7 Grove? He's up there. All right. Magazar, probably my least favorite Conquest
F.
member. F tier. Verdi again. Big Mass, come on, love the guy.
S tier for his service to the country.
Yeah, S tier for his service to the country. Thank you for your service, Big Mass. Next up we got Choff.
I feel like we did show off. Maybe
No,
not.
We did
S tier.
yeah, Choff is S tier for sure. Some of his, I mean, probably the most iconic SoT montage of all time. Still maintains relevant in the community today. Love the guy.
Longest career.
Little John, relevant, I think. Oh, there's Brax. We found Brax again. Yeah, you're somewhere in B tier, Brax. Raspy. What do we got for Raspy? This is hilarious. This is one of our SoT Tuah team editors.
She's muted right now, bro.
Probably the best in the
S
West.
tier.
Wait.
Definitely not S
There
tier.
it
Raspy?
is.
Raspy's
S tier.
Raspy's in the VC with us. Holy shit. Oh my god.
The ghost.
Oh
bro.
my god. This
The
is
ghost.
a SoT. Wow. 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 I mean, gotta throw the guy in A tier somewhere. Probably below.
There you go. Just drop him in.
Yeah, yeah. Last one, Faniac Twitch. What you got for Faniac?
Controller wise, high A tier. He dethroned Wafton for an opponent in time. He beat him in a 1v1.
Interesting. Doesn't have the same legacy.
He blew up on TikTok
Okay, that's huge.
for a little bit. He was getting motion.
From bottom area of A tier. And with that, the SoT Tuah TDMer tier list is complete, everybody. I'll go through this slowly so everyone wants to check it out. I think we've got a really good list going. We're going to be making content now again. Twitch, you got anything to say?
You know, don't let the game play you. You got to play the game. Keep your head up.
As you can tell by this tier list, I mean, a lot of this is about your reputation, the legacy you leave behind. You know, it's not all about skills in the TDM scene.
So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was the SoT Tuah crew. My name's Captain Twitch. I'm joined by my boy Scurvy Choff. Pollux was here. Raspy was here. We had some guests on the podcast. We all had a really great time. We're sorry we were gone. There's a bit of a delay. You know, shit happened. The war in Iran kicked off. We were working on this video that whole time, though. My dad just texted me to ask if I want something from ShopRite, so I'm going to focus on that while Choff finishes up this outro.
All right, everyone. With that, have a great rest of your day, you dirty sea dogs. We're going to be trying to get in maybe a potential Baythanger feature coming up, maybe an interview with Magellan for the next episode. Please DM us with your ideas, and we'll see you guys then.
SoT Tuah, temptation that every sword has. Sobering up is depressing and sad. Sprung with a wisdomless clangor. Free from the great pirate slammer. SoT Tuah. Oh.